Okay, so we're back here on the Aiwa AX7600, and we've pulled out the PA section, and I've removed the relay. So we need to find a new one of those. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clean up. There's a bit of dust and fluff in that here, so we're going to give it a wash with some IPA. And I might change out the caps, whatever ones I have here. I'll change them out for new ones. And this one here is bipolar. I don't have one of those, so I'll have to get one of them. But nice and neat, comes out nice and handy, nice to work on. Everything is there, so happy days. So we'll give it a clean and see where we go from there. So with the exception of this bipolar one here and these two audio grade, I've everything changed, and loss on the new ones is a hell of a lot lower than the old ones. They measured fine in capacity and in what do you call it, ESR, but the percentage loss per volt on the tester was a lot higher than the new ones that went in. So they're all done, with the exception of them few there. So this one, and this one. So and we just need to locate a relay to replace that one that we took out. And once we find one of them, we'll be away with it, and that'll be the PA back together more or less. So supposed to be a common failure in these is the relay. And we got a relay, and we got a socket as well. Reason being that I can, if I need to take the relay out, I can just pull it out rather than having to desolder it. So I'm hoping now that these pins fit, and there's only one way to find that out, I guess. So we'll go at it and see. The relay is in. I had to solder some pins or tails off resistors, just cut them off and solder them onto the legs of the socket, and then I soldered it. Now I did run into two little problems where the ends of the traces came away when I was desoldering it, so I just bridged this one with some wire. The tail of the resistor, I just bent it across and soldered it here. And this one here, as it was crossing, I just used a piece of wire and bridged it over. So I tried to fire it up and no dice, so I couldn't figure out what was going on. So we got out the diagrams and we went through the entire power supply, and the power supply checked out fine. And then we went through the PA, and I was missing, let's see now, where are we? On this transistor here, TR717, I had no voltage at all here. So I says, right, the problem is somewhere in this area, because that transistor is not getting any juice. And what it turned out was, it was this socket here. There's 3 pin headers here, and there was a dry joint on this one here. So that was dry, and I was prodding at it with the pick, and the next thing I heard the relay latch. I said, oh right. So I reflowed them 3 and it was fine. So just for good measure then, I reflowed the entire board. Every joint on it has been redone. So I'll plug it in now. You'll hear the relay click. Hold on now. We turn down the background there. So press the power button and click. There's the relay. So everybody, I think it's interesting, and I think you should. So it does work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop the PA back in. I went about this a little bit arse about face. I should have pulled the power supply first, I suppose, and recapped that, but I just kind of got excited when I seen the broken relay in the power amp. So there's what's left of it. That's how it came. Now the new relay is much bigger because Omron don't do this one anymore. So we just got that and we got a socket. So I'll pop in the power amp and I'll show you the relay. Right, so there's the PA back in. All the wires tucked away where they should go. So that's all been recapped, as I said before. Here's our new relay, which is probably 3 times the size of the one that was in it. So if I hit the power button, you'll just see the relay latch. There you go. So if I turn it off, you'll see the relay. You'll hear it anyway. Nice. So I suppose the next step now is to see will it play. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw it up here temporary and plug in the Spirit Absolute 2 monitors, and we'll have a go at playing it and see what it does. Right, so we have her jerry rigged up here. Let's get zoomed out there. Focus. And we're going to put on a bit of royalty free. So let's turn it on. There's our relay. Okay, so there we go. So the plan is now I'm going to leave it sitting up here for a good few days, and it's going to just run and run and run and run. It'll be on continuously to make sure there's no problems. So the PA is working fine. I checked the idle currents and everything was where it should be, so quite pleased. Happy days. Everything working fine. So I need to order in some caps and stuff to do the power supply and the tone board and all the rest of it. So when they come in, we can tear into it and get the rest of it done. So now, so leave it there for this video. Not much else to say now. So we have to do some lighting and stuff, get the dial lights working again. And no doubt you all can guess what colour that'll be. And yeah, quite pleased with myself now. Back from the dead. Okay, get you in the next one. Bye.